Hey there, friendlies. It is Saturday the 10th of December. It is -4 degrees out. So, yeah. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. I realize I've been a little remiss on my shoulder pour reviews. I've been doing a lot of first reviews because I have a lot of exciting little bottles. But I've looked over my channel and I've only done the second reviews that I'm supposed to be doing like 3 or 4 times, including one that I lost the footage of. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing second review of the Amrut Single Malt, which I first reviewed in episode 4. Come on, fool. There we go. And once I have done my second review, the tins I can recycle. As you can see, I've done a little bit of damage to this bottle. Now, I reviewed this first in episode 4, so I hadn't really solidified my grading system yet at that point. So this doesn't have like a design grade and all that stuff, and there's no point in doing that for a shoulder pour because generally you've already seen that stuff. But I will say, on the design, it's fine. It's got a real sort of classical look to it. I don't love it. I don't love anything with too much gold on the label, but you know, it's fine. So I'm going to pour a little bit and do the usual stuffs. Another thing, second review, there's no need to add water. We already know. Just give me a sec here. -4, eh? So I've already sort of gone through the notes about the distillery and stuff in that previous episode. So I don't really have to go through the history of Amrut or any of that. So I figure it's a 46%. One thing that it does not seem to say on the bottle anywhere, but it does say on whiskeyworld.de, is that non-chill filtered and natural color. So, epic win on both of those. With it being -4, I'm wondering if we're gonna... It's getting just a teensy bit misty. I think that if I'd left this glass here like a good 10 minutes before doing the review, we'd probably see more Scotch mist. But as it is, little swirly swirl. It's funny, I haven't actually, it looks like I've been downing this bottle, but I mean, that was 41 episodes ago, and I haven't actually opened it in months, so I'm interested to see what my thoughts are on it right now. So I was about to go nosing, but the color is beautiful. It's a nice dark amber. Looking for the tears, not a lot going on, so I'm expecting a nice oily mouthfeel, or you know, at least a slightly viscous mouthfeel. Go to the nose. There's a spice there for sure. Very sort of vanilla caramelly. Very slight vinegary note. That I don't know if I picked up on that before. I don't know, because I didn't watch that video before doing this. I don't know if there's like a cardamom note in there or not. There's a spice that I'm not used to, but there's also a lot of very scotchy notes in here. Now, this is not a peated whiskey, by the way. This is just their single malt. Brown sugar. I'm trying to see if I'm picking up like a coffee note at the back, like I do with so many scotches. Go away, wind. You're taking my smelling notes away. It's a very nice nose. I'll give that a... just trying to nail it down. 81 for the nose. An 81, sure. I'm comfortable with that. So, shall we taste it? go to the palate, as they say. Oh, why have I left this bottle alone for so many months? Oh, still very caramelly, almost a butterscotch edge to it. Nicely spicy. That cardamom thing is still there for me. Slightly stronger. Barley sugars, oak. Nicely spicy, warm. Not in terms of temperature, because this glass is very cold right now, but there's a warm hug element on the tongue. Very caramelly, and now I'm picking up the espresso note, but it's light, and it's at the back. The espresso note that I pick up with a lot of whiskeys is always like at the back of the tongue. I gotta take another sip of this. Oh yeah, it's delightfully sweet, delightfully spicy. Now I'm picking up like a cinnamon, you know those little hearts, those little red cinnamon hearts? Just a touch of that. Nice long finish. Slight drying note just across the top of the tongue. Finish is going and going and going. As it finishes though, the sweetness tapers off way before the spiciness. For taste, I'll give that an 85. Those are the only two notes that I really feel like giving for a second pour like this. Everything else we've already discussed in the first episode. So nosing plus tasting equals this. So yeah, I guess that's all she wrote. Thanks for hanging out with me for this shoulder pour review, the second review of the Amrut Single Malt, which is tasty. As I always say, if you like what I'm doing, then please do the following three things. 1, comment down below. What's the next Amrut I should try? And is there one that's kind of a stinker in the line? Second thing, please share this video. That helps me more than you could possibly imagine. And third, leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's okay. Leave me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.